I'm Dr. Marcie from Behavior and Beyond, where I bring you realistic ideas for the real life behaviors you face. And today, we're going to have a heart to heart. Does your small being have a hard time when you tell them no or set limits that they just don't like? Is that leading to crying and whining and tantruming and screaming and disruptive behavior in your home? If so, you've come to the right place, because we're going to talk about it and find some actual solutions that will work with your small being and feel good to you. But first, let's talk about the fact that they're having a hard time accepting no. What does it really look like when you say no to your small being? Is it clear? Is it direct? And do you then move on? Or do you stay in the conversation with your small being, debating and going back and forth over and over again the possibilities? If you're no and you're clear and you move on, amazing! Congratulations, and keep doing it. If not, let's talk about how you can get there. Part of the problem is when you say no to your small being and they come back and ask you again, and you start explaining and going over and over and over and over and over and over and over, what you're really doing is providing a ton of attention to your small being for arguing with you. Now, I don't think that's your intention. I don't think it's what you want to do, but that's what's happening. Your small being is learning that you pay attention to them when they argue with you, when you say no and they don't accept it. And that's not what we want. What we want is your small being to learn, I get attention for doing amazing things. When I do great things, my grown-up is going to talk to me. Isn't that what you want? Your small being to come up to you and tell you great things and you be able to celebrate with them? But the truth is, we're all really busy. And so occasionally your small being might come over, and when it's something great, you ignore them. Let's try to switch that around so that when your small being comes over and has something amazing to tell you, you stop what you're doing and you celebrate. Have a 10-second dance party with them for a picture they drew. It'll change everything. And then when they come to you and say, Mommy, I want ice cream, but it's 9 a.m., you can say, no, love, you can have goldfish. Or no, love, you can have an apple. If she doesn't want an apple, you move on. Go back to what you were doing. Don't maintain the conversation. Don't keep talking to them, because you don't want to give them attention for behavior that you don't like. So let's get very specific. If you say no to your small being and it looks something like this: hi, honey, nope, you can't have ice cream. You can have an apple instead. And they go, no, I want ice cream. And you go, no, you can have an apple. It's healthy and it's nutritious. They go, no, I want ice cream. And you go, oh, but ice cream's for the afternoon, and at the park we're going to have ice cream later on today. And it keeps going and going. Stop. Just stop talking. Your words are powerful, and you need to speak with purpose. So when your small being comes over and says, can I have ice cream? You go, nope, you can have an apple. And then stop talking. Take the apple out, put it somewhere where your small being can reach it, and move on. Be willing to talk about anything else. Talk about what's going to happen in school that day. Talk about a play date that's coming up. Talk about what you're going to have for lunch. Talk about a picture they made yesterday. Talk about anything else, but not about ice cream. And you can talk about that apple as long as they're eating it, but not justifying your explanation. If your small being is having a hard time accepting no, it's probably because your no is not clear, or because they're getting a lot of attention from it. Get really clear with what's no and what's yes, and your small beings will hopefully start to follow and understand that not only do I not get what I want, right, because you're not going to change your mind, they also don't get a ton of attention for you for that. And the way they get your attention is by doing amazing things and having you celebrate with them. I hope this gives you some ideas of how to clarify with your small being when they can and they can't have something, and teach them how to accept no. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, you can always come on over to my website and get more amazing behavioral tips like this. It's www.behaviorandbeyond.net. And while you're there, sign up for my mailing list. I send out weekly tidbits of amazing behavioral information that I think you'll find super helpful. And don't forget, subscribe below. And blue skies are ahead. Let's get there together.